Hey y'all, so today I am back with a new tips for beginners in braiding video. I just messed that up. So basically I'm starting with clean, shampooed, blow dried hair. And I am going to show y'all a little bit more on the parting. The last video I wasn't as clear when I was trying to explain exactly what I meant in staggering the parts. So this is a better visual for y'all to see. My base is always 3 rows. These are medium-sized braids, so each row has at least 2 fingers width worth of hair for each braid. Basically, I'm going in and I'm staggering each part on top of the other. In center of the other. So basically, you'll see me here. This is in the center. This is sped up. The next clip is a little slowed down so I can show y'all exactly. I go in with my shine and jam or edge control, depending on the hair type and the texture. And I try to make sure each section has the same amount of hair. Now for the back, like I said, this is 3 rows. This is the back of her head. And once we make it to the center, she'll have about 4 rows. And then the front, she'll have about another 3 rows, if that makes sense. So as y'all can see, I'm just perfecting that part. That part is directly in the middle of the row below it. I hope this makes sense. But y'all can see, so that is not on top of the braid. Instead, it is in the center. And this is how I stagger the parts and make for a full look with not a lot of braids. I mean, it's still a full head, but it's not super heavy. She don't have 1,000 braids in her head. It's perfect. And this is how I go in and I section my braids for each section. Sometimes I can part it and it'll be a clean part that first time. Sometimes you have to go in and make sure, you know, it's an even part on each side, on the top and the bottom. And I just follow that method all around her hair. In this next clip, I'm gonna show y'all basically how I finish the box braids to allow them to be neat, perfect them, and just clean them up. So I like to go in with my scissors and trim off any of those flyaway pieces, because sometimes when you braid with braiding hair, depending on the brand that I use, that I live by really, sometimes it creates those little pieces that stick out in between the hair. So go in with the scissors, trim all of that stuff away just to allow for a cleaner look. And then I go in with my mousse. I apply a generous amount of mousse. And then I proceed by dipping them. And I also proceed by moisturizing her scalp and making sure she get a little TLC up in there, because again, this is a protective style, but you still want to make sure the hair is properly moisturized. Not any heavy oils. Sometimes I'll use oil. Really depends, again, on the texture of the hair. I kind of base everything on each client's hair needs. Specifically, I don't do the same thing for each client. If somebody is struggling with dry scalp or any type of scalp disease, I'll make sure, you know, to do the proper moisture steps. She has pretty moisturized hair. Her hair holds product well, and I don't want to make it too heavy. So I just go in with 2 of the sprays that I really love, which is my Intense Hydration Moisturizing Spray, and as well as the Healthy Hair Scalp Spray by Ion. And you can get that at Sally's. It's super lightweight. It smells really good. And again, it's moisturizing, so you really can't beat it. So this is pretty much the ending. The last thing I am going to do is take a blow dryer and I'm going to blow dry that mousse in there, as well as the Got To Be holding spray, to again ensure those flyaways are flying down. They are out of the way, okay? We don't want flyaways. We don't want those pieces of hair sticking out, because we all know after a few days, it just becomes a disaster and they start to look a little raggedy. And this is just something I learned over time, because I did struggle in the beginning with braids becoming ratty and just looking like they were older than they were, because I didn't go in and seal those braids with water, spray, and a blow dryer. I really think this part is important. So this is pretty much how I install my braids. These are helpful tips for me to make sure each set of braids I do on each person's head looks consistent and looks very neat. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. And you guys can check out the link that is in my bio, in my description, which is in all of my videos, my online Etsy shop where you can purchase my products that I use for all of my clients, as well as hair accessories, J. Nicole custom merch. And yeah, you guys can support a small owned Black business. Oh, I said that backwards. You guys can support a small Black owned business. Did I say that? Or did I say, I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope this was helpful. If it was, give me a thumbs up. I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.